Good morning. Hey, it is Monday morning, and I am live with you here at my studio, Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio, and I am your party artist. My name is Kim Overholt, and if you want to know a little bit more about me, please check out my website at kimoverholt.com. I all on the top there. Yeah, I know. Great graphics. And you know about my next painting coming up, which I'm going to be doing. And I am going to show you a little bit about cartooning because it's Cartooning Monday. And cartooning doesn't just mean like making cute little cartoons. It also has to do with, sorry, just give me 1 second. It also has to do with doing drawing of any kind of cartoon or any kind of drawing that you want to make into a cartoon. Now, I want to give this as an example. I've been doing this for a little while now, since 2020, I believe. This is like 3 years old now. But this is actually a book from, let's give you an idea for something you want to do for fun, just for quiet times by yourself. You want to do something that kind of relaxes you. Well, for me, this relaxes me, and it's a book that I got from going thrifting. Actually, my sister got it for me. She got a couple of these books, and it's one of them where you can draw whatever you want on the inside. The artist already has put his drawings on the inside of the book, and it's all up to you to put whatever you want in the books as well. So I decided to actually do some of the characters from the actual book and some from the actual like the movie. So as you can see, we have a few pictures. Some of them are actually from the artist that made the book, and mine are the interpretations of what I saw in the movie as well. So trying to make it look as close to the movie as possible, for the Lord of the Rings. um, I used Robin Williams for being Tom Bombadil because they don't have one, and that's the artist version of him. And I decided to make Robin Williams my Tom Bombadil. And of course, there's all the different characters from the movie in there. Pippin and Sam, of course, Frodo and Bilbo with the ring and everything like that. So I did this. I wanted to show you because I went through the whole book and I was watching the movie last night, and for some reason I was like, "There's one person in the book that I haven't even put in here," and she's right at the beginning of the book, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Erwin, of course, Erwin. And I thought, okay, well, I haven't drawn one of her yet, so I did. I usually try to keep the ones close. Now, what they did with this particular, they made her in the title of the book itself. So my drawing of her is actually right next door to it. One minute. Hello. I'm live. Yeah, I'm early today. I got some drawing to do and stuff, so I was going to show everybody live. As far as I know, I'll be around. Oh, okay, no problem. I'll see you in a little while then. All right, bye now. Well, I guess my sister's coming over to say hello. So, hi. News for you, news for me. Hey, it's kind of neat. So, you know what? I may have to cartooning Monday, and I wanted to give you a good show of how to like. Okay, so maybe I can explain it in this little bit that I have you here, because obviously I got my sister's going to be stopping by soon. So I was going to show you more, but maybe I'll come back in a little while and give you a little bit more. So when I usually start out making a drawing into, like, say, something like that, I started out as a drawing like this. And I make the drawing of the person as well. And then the next thing I do is I put it into pen. As my Samwise Gamgee there, I put it into pen. And then I give it, there's Mary. It's Mary. And of course, the Strider, otherwise known as Aragorn. You go like this and you can see him better. It's got like a strange angle. I know I drew him on a weird angle. But, this is the way that the things turn out sometimes. And like I wanted to show you, this is what the artist version is. This is my version from the actual movie kind of thing too. And like I do everything, I start from pencil, like Arwen, and it's going to turn into Liv Tyler, obviously, from the movie as well as the other ones. Now, at the end, I'll show you how far I've gotten. So I've gotten to the point where it has, oh, see, I was going to make the wild man in the woods. I was going to make that into Jason Momoa because, he's a wild man. I figured, any wild man that I wanted in my book, it got to be him. And I thought near the end, this isn't one of my newer ones. That's the actual hammer of the orcs and things, spellbound and whatever. Um, yeah, I got the crown, uh, the white crown. But the only thing I haven't done yet, and I have to finish it up, is doing like the wild man and with Jason Momoa in there, and of course the continuation. There's going to be some more pictures. I was thinking of adding one with what you call it, Sam and Bilbo, maybe at the end there, and another one of maybe the wedding of. Aragorn and Arwen at the end there too. So the kind of like it's my own book to build on what I want to do. And my sister who gave me this book, she's going to be coming over. is that you can just keep building on it. Now, nobody said I had to do it like this. Nobody said I had to do this, but it's something that I find it's fascinating for me, and I enjoy doing it. So it's something I like to do. So when you do cartoons and comics, you want to make sure that, if it's something you do, make sure it's something you want to get yourself into. I've got myself, I always am coming up with new things for comics and stuff like that. And I had to laugh. I got one in the back of my mind that I'm going to be making into cartoons as well. But give you a little bit of this is more illustration than it is cartoon, but it just gives you an idea. This is just done with plain ballpoint pen, and it's a matter of scribbling and getting it right, playing with it. You get yourself an idea. You can give yourself a script. There's a script right there, and find whatever you like to draw. Now, this is one of my favorite, the Bad Dog. For October. And these are all comics that I do. Of course, this is like our sister prime minister taking away everything that you ever loved. There you go. Booger! I just want to say to all those people out there who love Dr. Johnny Fever, Booger! and I have Miss Fairy here. I haven't colored her in, but I'm working on it. And then there's my Jessica that I colored in. Dum dum dum. And my ego, which is Kurt Russell, colored him in too. So you make my own cartoons and I color them in afterwards. It gives you peace of mind when you do your own cartoons and are able to color them after. It makes you feel good. One of my logos and designs is for Sugar Smacks or Sugar Shake Smacks. Whoops, nothing. Gears. What gear? On the farm. What farm? Pit? What pit? Never mind. That's getting into illustration, and that's something completely different. So you got to learn to enjoy when you get into drawing cartoons and comics. That there's something that you enjoy about doing it. Obviously, I love Lord of the Rings ever since I can remember. It's one of my favorite things to do, and one of my favorite things to show you guys. And you know what? I'm gonna come back. I gotta come back later, anyways. And I wanted to show you early. Get into something in depth, but I'm going to have to show you later. Obviously, in depth is not working today. This is what you get for live, right? So maybe a little bit later, or I will come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday, discuss or draw, and I can maybe give you a little bit of insight around that time too. And in the meantime, for those of you who don't know me, peace of brother with a little bit added, as my mama used to say. And if you want to check out what I do, please check out my website, kimoverholt.com. And if you want to paint along with me, come on out and paint along with me. I also have one more other. I also have one more website to show you. Maybe I won't do it. I'll do something completely different because I can. I will get you. Niagara Art Parties, otherwise known as Niagara Art Parties, NiagaraArtParties.com if you want to come and paint with me. All right. So I'll give you those for now because everyone needs. I know I'll be needing one a little bit later. Everyone needs a nap. Everyone needs to have a nap about this time. You know, Niagara Art Party. Yeah. So I gotta travel. So as I say, be so a little bit at it, and I will give you a little bit more later on when I got more time. So ciao, Bella, everybody. Ciao.